Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, first of all, overnight prices of beans about unchanged, corn's up a little bit, and wheat's again up. As far as the individual markets are concerned, over in the bean market, I think the market's kind of on hold, trying to figure out the U.S. old crop supply situation and how many more acres U.S. farmers planted, what's the demand going to be next year, and so we're kind of on hold at these price levels. We'll know a lot more after the June 30th USDA report that gives us acres and June 1 stocks. Over the corn, we're putting a little premium back in the market because it's too wet. We're losing some fields in the northwest Midwest, and we've got some more rains over the next 3 or 4 days in those areas. Finally, it looks like it's going to dry out there, and the rains will be kind of shifting around. The 6 to 10 day maps call for normal to below temps across the Midwest with normal rains. The 8 to 14 day is normal. So it looks like so far the majority of the U.S. Midwest is enjoying pretty good weather. We still have to wait for July weather for corn and wait for August weather for the soybeans. And in July we could see a little bit more ridging across the Midwest, and we'll see, number one, if that impacts the crop, but number two, if it impacts prices, especially in the corn market. I think wheat's seeing three things. Number one, the funds are short and we're oversold, and we're seeing a little bit of a bounce. Number two, some of these rains might be lowering the quality of the wheat as we move through our harvest. And number three, looks like that demand might be picking up a little bit of pricing underneath the market. Brazil announced that they will be allowing imports of 1 million tons of wheat without an import duty, and that might come from the United States. So that's all kind of offering some support. Long term, I think that the markets are still going lower if we have normal summer weather. You're seeing a lot of analysts suggesting to farmers to go out, maybe buy some puts to protect against lower prices, especially in the beans from here, and making some cash sales and protecting those cash sales by maybe buying some calls above the marketplace. So it's kind of time to think about doing some marketing in the markets in the next 2 weeks. From the U.S. weather perspective will be the key if prices go lower, or if actually we put a bottom in and we go higher if the weather changes to more hot, dry conditions. We also noted yesterday that the U.S. Fed chairman said there probably won't be raising interest rates anytime soon, and you're seeing the dollar sharply lower overnight. But that's helping commodities a little bit. Lastly, we'll be watching China, see what kind of economic growth will be allowing them to come in and buy commodities. And also we'll be watching the weather in the Southeast Asia and whether or not El Nino is going to lower some of the crops there, especially the palm oil and especially the oil seeds in India. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.